MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Jaguars and the Dragons. Nick W. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Jeremy Lilly gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Now batting, Edmundo Ayala, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Edmundo Ayala.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the 3rd one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Row, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wang is there, 1 away.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Alex Santana.
Striding in, Alex Santana, 5 for 6 in the series, so he's a tough out right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Yeah.
Standing in now, Nick W. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Quincy Roberts, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Into the box now, Bryce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
To the plate now, Duke Wang. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Digging in, Randall Mad Dog is 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball swung on and missed.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Turned on down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Zane Oaks.
The right fielder, Zane Oaks.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now the 2-1. He's outside for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands. Now
the 3-2 pitch. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Eric Evans. As he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
That is it. The first baseman, Matt Madden.
At the plate, Mac Madden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
At the plate now, Luke Wagner.
The catcher.
And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Edgardo Peralta. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. And definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And the pitch. Ball one. Wagner, base runner at first with one out. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball two. Peralta is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Pitch. This is on the ground over to first. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Quincy Roberts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Sam Quintero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
In now, Rudy Cunningham as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Roberts is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Standing in, Frankie Fernandez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Evans is there. And the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Edmundo Ayala.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder is Nick W.
So striding in, Nick W. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that's outside. Nope.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Wang is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now in the box, Omar Valido, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Once again a 3-2. Liner towards second, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Stepping in now, Shinji Sasaki, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. W comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jeremy Lilly.
The pitcher, Jeremy Lilly, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. W is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 1, Lewis.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Lewis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0. It's a low changeup that's laid off. Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Here now the 2-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. For the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Duke Wang, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. pounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Fastball well outside. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Evans into shallow left, and they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
3-1 to him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's low, ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Quintero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Jaguars lead this one 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Zane Oaks. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Into the box, Eric Evans. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3. Madden.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mac Madden, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. The pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 2nd home run of the game. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So now to the plate, Wagner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 26 home runs and 83 runs batted in. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? You still pitch for the strikeout here.
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jaguars lead it 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Rudy Cunningham.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way.
No, that's down.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 7, Frankie Fernandez.
So digging in now, Frankie Fernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Omar Valido, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Count now a ball and a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 2-1. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Edgardo Peralta. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Wind-up, here comes the 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Into the box now, Quincy Roberts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Edmundo Ayala, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. The 3-1. Bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Alex.
Ready once again, Alex Santana. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they stretch the lead to 5-1. At the plate, Nick W. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's going to do damage.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. 3-2, full count. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Austin Roach takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Zane Oaks will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over and the runner back easily. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Jupiter is on top, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Shinji Sasaki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. At the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping up now, Austin Roach. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The belt, the pitch.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, Make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2-2. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. So striding forward now, Bryce Lewis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The right fielder, number 32, Bruce Lang.
Here's a look over to first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate now, Duke Wang pitches high. The throw, it skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. They turned him loose on 2-0, but he cocked him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Eric Evans. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Mac Madden will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Roach, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Luke Wagner. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edgardo Peralta comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Evans rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Standing in, Quincy Roberts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now back, shortstop, Edmundo Ayala.
Striding into the box, Edmundo Ayala. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Jupiter is out in front here, 7-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2 balls and no strikes. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Sam.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly effective, as he will be in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Luke Lyles takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Lyles.
Sam Quintero will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
lifted the other way to left center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, catcher, Rudy Cunningham.
Settling in now, Rudy Cunningham. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. W is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 7, Frankie Fernandez.
Ready now, Frankie Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Into the box now, Alex Santana.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Standing in now, Nick W. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around there?
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone, and when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Zane Oaks. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Dooley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The third baseman, number 7.
In now, Eric Evans. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 3. Matt Madden.
Now at the plate, Mac Madden. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Jupiter is on top here, 9-1. Digging in, Omar Valido. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shinji Sasaki.
In now, Shinji Sasaki. First pitch on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. One out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Reggie Kellogg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Reggie Kellogg.
A swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Bryce Lewis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jesus Trujillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Luke Wagner.
The catcher, Luke Wagner.
Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Edgardo Peralta is on deck. Full count. Here it comes. Count still full, 3-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Edgardo Peralta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luke Lyles, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
At the plate now, Edmundo Ayala. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Alex Santana, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1, here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. This will find the seats behind the first base dugout. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Nick W. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jaguars are out in front 10-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Duke Wang. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
1-1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and whipped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Randall Mad Dog, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Sam Quintero, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. None out, runners at first and second. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 3-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. A tag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now back, the catcher, Rudy Cunningham.
Stepping in, Rudy Cunningham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second.